Black on Track. North of the border to Scotland, and a band called Silver Dollar Room, who we played a lot of tracks in the past from. Every time they come up with a new track, we love it. They craft songs of real life issues. They really do cut to the bone with it. The world around them, there's nothing safe, and that's what we like about them. Drawing collectively from their own experiences, songwriting, performances, and creativity, they're ready to follow the footsteps in bands that have gone before them, and they are rapidly becoming one of those bands. This is a single called Monsters, came out on the 4th of July.
Doesn't care what her mother says. She's gonna wear her makeup, yeah. Dancing with the girls till the dead of night, straight into the arms of monsters, yeah. Spoon-fed drinks by a older man. This is the way of monsters, yeah. They change you down, you get behind the eyes, only can sleep. You call the police, they say it's all just lies. The world is fast asleep. Gonna keep a baby, yeah. Age 14 and not strung out. She's gonna keep a baby, yeah. They change you down, you get behind the eyes, only can sleep.
Silver Dollar Room and Monsters, out just now.
Please check your mailbox. A new message has arrived.
To get your music on this radio station.
Message from the dark side there is.
Go to Black on Track Radio Show on Facebook. If we like it, we'll play it.
Transfer complete.
Your electronic messages have arrived.
So on this show, we're completely eclectic with genre, and also it doesn't matter if someone's new at the game, it's their first release, or they've done thousands of releases over decades of a musical career. Anyway, we love putting these people shoulder to shoulder. Lolly is coming up next, a pop artist that in the 90s was known for infectious 90s hits like Mickey, Viva La Radio, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Over 40,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. She's still got a massive fan base and still releasing great music. This next track came out on the 27th of June. It's called Only for Love. This is by Lolly.
Only for love.
You are my light, you are my light, you are my light.
You and me together, just look into my eyes. I know I must have told you 100 million times.
You are my light, you are my light, you are my light.
Only for love.
Only for Love by Lolly, out right now. Great to hear again. Black on Track. 2 hours of original music releases every week. Join the revolution. Send your music in. Facebook, Black on Track. If we like it, we'll play it. It's great to see bands doing well, and in 2025, Kitchen Lover, a band from Brighton, found that was their breakout year. They played nearly 50 shows this year, sold out at a number of prestigious venues, and opened for Get Down Services, Frankie and the Witchfingers, and Toya DeLazy, amongst others as well. They've released this track, Oregano Ricardo. It came out on the 3rd of July, ahead of their album, which is due for release in September this year. The album is called The Circus Sideshow Dream. This is a track called Oregano Ricardo.
I'm relying
you, my dear, to be there, provided, I'm waiting, deciding. Oh, Ricardo, Ricardo, oh myself. Oh, Ricardo, Ricardo, oh myself. I'm not sure she said for a second, but I'm not sure she sentenced me to death. I think it's quite underrated. She's just sentenced me to my God-forsaken life again. It's breaking beneath it. She's just decided. Oh, Ricardo, Ricardo, oh myself. Oh, Ricardo, Ricardo, not myself. I'm not sure she said for a second, but I'm not sure she sentenced me to death. I think it's quite underrated. She's just sentenced me to my I'm relying on you, my dear, to be there, providing, I'm waiting, deciding. Oh, Ricardo, Ricardo, oh myself. Oh, Ricardo, Ricardo, oh myself. I'm not sure she said for a second, but I'm not sure she sentenced me to death. I think it's quite underrated. She's just sentenced me to my
Kitchen Lover and Oregano Ricardo out now. Black on Track. So to Manchester, the cauldron of some really great music, and if you ever get up there, it's just non-stop. The talent is amazing up there. And a band called The Perps, that's where they're based, a blistering riff, infectious hooks band and a rebellious spirit. They write about a world that they didn't want and push back on it. But this is a little bit of a departure. This is a fantastic comment on the same sort of thing. A rocket in my head is what it's called, but it's poetic at the same time. These guys have got real creativity.
Shoot, shoot, shoot and stack. I blew a little kiss, she threw it by. Not the best lover, but I've got a knife. So there is a tambourine. I couldn't buy one, so took all three. You played it till it bust and your fingers bleed. I'd steal them all again if it's what you need. Dancing till a Vian rose with a checkered twist and a red wine nose. But my dancing sucks and my talking blows. You said come here, this is how it goes. You put your right foot here, left foot there. I look at you and I don't care. Coming up out there, I can see they made the world for just you and me. Wait for me, you just hanging on for time. I knew you when you were like a rocket in my mind. Wait first one goes. You put the L in life, the S in smile, the C in clean your mess, you child. The O in oh my, don't you see? That's how much you mean to me. Wait for me, you just hanging on for time. I knew you when you were like a rocket in my mind. Wait for me, you just hang what I said. I know you're always there, like a rocket in my head. Yeah. So you're the rocket man, so you go get your ship and fly away from here, just for the hell of it. I picked the right one out, I picked the right one out now. So you're the rocket man, so you go get your ship and fly away from here, just for the hell of it. I picked the right one out, I picked the right one out now. Out now.
What a track. That's the Purps and Rocket in My Head.
Matt Black. His mum thinks he's in jail. She's happier that way.
A new band to us here from Portland in the USA. These guys are called Call I. It's spelled Callai. An alternative shoegaze four-piece band that has just released the first single from their LP. The LP is due in the autumn this year. It's called We Are Forever, but this track comes from it and it's called The Wave, and it's been released on the 25th of July this year too. This is a band that's really got shoegaze down, but what a sound and what a song. by Call I.
Black on Track is an independent radio show played on many radio stations around the world. We have thousands of people sending their tracks in every week, and we try to bring the best ones to you. If you have a track, send it to us. Go to Facebook, Black on Track, and follow the contact details. You never know. If we like it, we'll play it. Black on Track.
Please check your mailbox. A new message has arrived.
To get your music on this radio station,
Message from the dark side there is.
go to Black on Track Radio Show on Facebook. If we like it, we'll play it.
Transfer complete.
Your electronic messages have arrived.
So every week we go back a couple of years to play tracks that we played in the past, and that's becoming really, really popular. But also some of the interviews we did, we think warrant another listening. This particular artist, Cujo Moon, absolutely brought me to tears during one of his tracks. It really just got to me, and so I felt the need to speak to him and the music he makes. And the interview turned out really, really well. Here it comes.
Taking you back in time.
It's Flash Black. And now, this is the moment where Mac Black talks to people around the world. This is Black Chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Black on Track, the music show that aims to get the new releases to you from around the globe, directly to your ears via the amazing world of the internet and technology right now. Some time ago, we spoke to this artist this week because he came up with a fantastic tune called Watch You Shine, which really genuinely moved me and a lot of other people that heard it as well. And so we had to speak to this guy. He's an amazing musician, and if you haven't picked up on him so far, you really should. But after this conversation we've got today with Cujo Moon. Hi, how you doing?
Doing good, Matt. Thanks for having me back.
Oh, it's great. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. So you blew us away with Watch You Shine. You've had 2 EPs out, Bridges 1 and Bridges 2. And you've got over like millions of streams with all of that. But now you're on a third EP, aren't you? Which has just been released recently.
Yeah, actually, so the one that was just released is the 4th EP.
Right.
There was another one in between Bridges 1 and Bridges 2. Right after that, there was one called Tides.
Okay.
So Horizons will be the 4th one that just came out.
Right. And on Horizons, there's a single you're releasing called Moonlight, which is absolutely sublime. Like, how do you do it? How do you keep on coming up with this? It's amazing stuff.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know. It's it kind of this EP was me just sort of going back to some of the records that I really grew up listening to, and more kind of minimal, stripped back stuff.
Yeah.
And so I pulled out, the drum kit and the piano, got it tuned up again, and just really wanted to kind of record everything organically and not use any, MIDI or software instruments, which, still got to figure out how to play strings. That's one I'm not doing yet, but so
good luck with that.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that's great, though. You're really going back to bases in the proper way. From what made you Cujo Moon, you're sort of like paying homage to that almost in a way.
Yeah. So, I mean, early on with the Cujo Moon tracks in the beginning, there was a lot of like, kind of epic moments and all of this. And so I enjoy that, and I still want to kind of have that in my music sometimes. But I was wanting something that was like a little more mellow throughout the whole track, or just kind of not as epic in the end. So Moonlight was probably my favorite one off of this batch, because it felt really smooth all the way through and just kind of came together. pretty quick. So
right, so we'll be playing that after the interview, but you've not been sort of shy. You're quite open about the fact that you get a lot of, and I think inspiration is the right word, but from the state of your mental health.
Yeah,
you're very sort of open about that, and the fact that the music helps, and that's a really clever and bold thing to do, and a brave thing to do as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think in general, I've seen a lot more openness with artists talking about mental health, and I actually talked about this in a written interview, but I think the more that artists can kind of speak out about, their own mental health, challenges or things they've kind of been through, it sort of opens a bridge between the listener and the artist. And I know for me, any artists that, kind of were open about that stuff, it made everything a little more personal, and made it seem like you're not alone out there, and that kind of stuff. So
I 100% understand what you mean, and I also feel that in the act of making the music, it also helps you as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's pretty much why I make music. It's just sort of my therapy.
Yeah, well, keep on making it. I mean, from the people who are streaming your music, you must be helping millions of people. It's just a win-win situation as far as we can see.
Yeah, it's crazy what kind of happened after signing with Tone Tree, and then some of the playlists getting behind it and stuff. So I feel really grateful for the music getting out there, and it certainly makes me that much more inspired to sort of keep digging in and finding new wavelengths with the music and with what I can express through the music. So
great. I'm
already excited to start the next batch.
Well, yeah, and I'm guessing you'll be doing your own string quartet by then as well.
Yeah, I'm actually out literally right before this. I was looking at a viola on Facebook Marketplace that's in town. I'm just like trying to figure out which one is a decent one. I was talking to a friend about Lydia Luce. She's also a fellow artist and a friend of mine, but she amazing string player. And I was asking her, like, how do you find, a good string instrument? And I guess it's really difficult to just like know a certain brand. You have to kind of do a lot of playing of the instruments and different things. So I'm way over my pay grade with this, but I'm going to try.
Well, we can't wait for that. I mean, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear an amazing single from Horizons EP. It's out now. This is called Moonlight, this track, but look out for the Horizons EP by Cujo Moon. That's spelled C-U-J-O, new word, Moon. You will not be disappointed. And let's think, in about a year's time, it'll be Cujo Moon, the Viola years, which is the next thing. But I really enjoy this. It's been a pleasure to talk to you again, my friend. Thank you very much for spending an afternoon with us here on Black on Track.
For sure. Thank you again, Matt. Appreciate it.
I hope to speak to you soon. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Moonlight by Cujo Moon. Black Chat.
In this life, things are changing all the time, all the time. You may find you've been waiting to arrive, I'm gonna hold on forever, my darling, dancing in the moonlight with you. And when the morning comes, life goes on and on and on. At least I know I can rest my head when the day is through, next to you. When I'm walking through the forest, the truth dawns on me. It dawns on me. I waste my time always worrying what the future will bring. The future will bring. Have I got nothing better to do? It's funny how your mind plays tricks on you. I'm gonna hold on forever, my darling, dancing in the moonlight with you. When the morning comes, life goes on and on and on. At least I know I can rest my head when the day is through, next to you. Light of the moon, I'm dancing with you. The light of the moon, the light of the moon.
Black Chat. Flash Black.
Great track coming up for a band called Sky Racer based in Sheffield. Now, what I normally do when I do these shows, I listen to the records first and then decide what I want to say about them. And when I first heard this, just before I read anything about the band, when I first heard this, I thought this is a band from New York or something. It sounds like it's out of a band or a film about a romance of teenagers and things like that. And it really does sound like that. But they come from Sheffield, which is even better. They're in the UK. Under the Lights is what it's called. 20th of June is when it came out. A cinematic 90s pop rock inspired love song set in New York City.
Feeling, guess I knew it.
Sky Racer and Under the Lights. That's fantastic.
Black on Track.
Absolutely adore this artist. We played loads of his stuff in the past. Thaylo, Thaylo from France, an electronic artist with over 4.5 million streams across platforms. He's also got spots on prestigious labels such as Purified, Colorize and Contour. Firmly established as a rising star, I reckon he's right up there with the best. This is called Save Your Tears, and it came out June 2025. Thaylo and Save Your Tears, out now. Fantastic track.
How far is it? Are we all right for petrol? Do you have a cigarette? What time is it? And what are you wearing?
106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Earlier on, I said we play music from around the world, and here we are proving that again. This is Oliver Chewa, that's spelled Cheuwa. He was born in Cameroon but raised in Canada, and his journey began with a dream at the age of 16. The dream was to conquer the world through music, and today that dream resonates through every note he sings. What a fantastic singer and songwriter he is. This is a brilliant track called Special Love. Came out in June 2025. This is Oliver Chewa.
Every time I spend with you, make me feel brand new. Whenever you call me dear, my feet disappear. I never felt like this. Through the ups and downs, with you I don't feel alone, because I am home. I'm not gonna lie, I travel for you, from Lagos to Jobo, to make you be mine, from morning till night. Now you in my mind. This love is so fine, so sweet and divine. Your love is so special. Your love is so special, special. Your love is so special. Your love is so special, special. I don't go like I travel for you, from London or Paris, to make you be mine, from morning to night. Now you in my mind. This love is so fine, so sweet and divine. I didn't know I could love someone this much. Everything that you do is a pure delight. Your smile, so grateful that I found somebody like you. I'm not gonna lie, I travel for you, from Lagos to Jobo, to make you be mine, from morning till night. Now you in my mind. This love is so fine, so sweet and divine. Your love is so special. Your love is so special, special. Your love is so special. Your love is so special, special. I don't go like I travel for you, from London or Paris, to make you be mine, from morning to night. Now you in my mind. This love is so fine, so sweet and divine.
Oliver Chewa and Special Love. Black on Track. This is a band that's based in Ipswich in the UK. They're called the Frestonians. Alternative rock and new wave is how they describe themselves, and they've been regulars on the Ipswich and Colchester music scene in recent years and continue to promote gigs at the Smokehouse in Ipswich. But 2025 has seen a change in lineup, so now as a duo they're taking on a different focus in their music writing. This is called Vibe, and it's so well named. This is such a track. Came out on the 24th of June this year.
Snap in my heart.
Estonians and Vibe, and it's out right now.
Black on Track. Join the revolution.
Another new artist to us here at Black on Track. This is No Fortunate Son from Finland. Blending Nordic melancholy with Americana storytelling, he says here. It really is that as well. He explores themes of resilience, struggle, personal growth, always delivered with honesty and emotional depth. This track is exactly that. Where Roads Meet is the name of the track. 1st of July is when it came out. A reflective song about choosing the harder road as opposed to going the easy way. He does it so well.
I'm on my way to find the broken road God left behind, to find riches and fame, to get better at this game. I've been dragging my feet behind, they've been scraping on the ground. Blood-soaked dust blows away in a wind gust. This godforsaken land, where dreams are ground to sand, is not giving out any helping hands. On your 2 feet you have to stand. On your 2 feet you have to stand. Two empty hands and an open mind, my grudges are left behind. And as I drag my feet to the place where the roads meet, upon a stone I took my seat. Upon a stone I took my seat. So many ways to go on the crossroads. I feel my bare bones, what it bones. I feel my bare bones, what it bones. I choose the righteous way, something I need to live by every day. This is the code of the road, where you carry your own load, where you carry your own load, where you carry your own load. I left where roads meet. I left where roads meet. I left where roads meet. I left where roads meet.
Where Roads Meet by No Fortunate Son. He's an artist to watch.
Matt Black. He'll send you a signed photo. It'll keep the kids away from the fireplace.
We're finishing the show today with a band we haven't heard from for about a year. They're called The Outers, an indie group from London. Fast-growing reputation on the live scene. Their recent festival appearances at the Great Escape, Brighton, Rock and Roll Circus, Crockreland have cemented their reputation for electrifying performances live and led by the magnetic frontwoman Aid, whose voice is absolutely brilliant here. Their new track came out on the 4th of July. It's called Wishy Washy. But you're going to love everything about this record, including her voice. The Outers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
the show. That was The Outers and Wishy Washy. See you next week.
Data transfer complete. 1 minute till self-destruction.
We hope you've enjoyed listening to Black on Track with Matt Black. It's now time to put him away.
All guards report to the prison yard immediately.
Send in your music to hangoverhill@gmail.com.
Okay, we get it. You're popular.
This is your captain speaking. Flight crew, please prepare for takeoff.
Login accepted.
Evacuation sequence activated.
We thank you for joining us on our musical journey.
8, 7, autopilot activated.
6,